This is good. I like it.
Good afternoon, and thank you all for joining me. Sorry. Today I've come here to talk to you about electrical cars versus gasoline cars. At the end of my presentation, I would like all of you to let me know if you would like to be green. Every day when you wake up and put your clothes on, most of the time you're going to go outside, and what will you see? You will see cars. There might be one in your driveway, or you might pass a few on the way to school. They could be parked outside your house, or there's plenty parked at school, I'm sure, because your teachers have to get here to teach you. But the one thing that you don't see on the way to school is electric cars. They're very rare in this area, and what you mostly see are called gas guzzlers. One of the first cars to come about were gas guzzlers, such as pictured right here, which would be an old truck that's not going to get very good gas mileage. These cars are bad for the environment because they pollute the air that you and I both breathe. We have a renewable resource and a non-renewable resource, as you all have studied, and what's going to happen is eventually we're going to run out of a non-renewable resource, which is oil, which is what this runs off of. So when that's gone, what are we going to do? The government's trying to plan ahead, and instead we're going to have electric cars that you can simply just plug into the wall. Electric cars run off of batteries and can be charged by plugging up to a wall. They do have a fuel tank reserve, so that if you're running down the road and you run out of battery, then you can simply just convert to gas. They normally take about 5.5 hours or 20% per hour to charge for them to be fueled for the next day's adventures. They do not pollute the air, and they do not break down as easy as a gas car does. As you can see, electric cars only have 1/10 the amount of parts as a gas car, which means you won't have as many issues with it. There's not as many things to fix when it breaks. You do have to replace the batteries, but it's not anywhere near as much cost effective as what it would be for a gas car. Also, energy efficient cars normally are smaller and made of lighter materials, which means even with your fuel gas return, you're not going to have to put as much gas in it. Also, gas cars put off no pollution. Gas cars put off pollution that is bad for the environment. The electric cars do not. So eventually in the world and the air will become a lot cleaner. I know that you're only in the 5th grade, but think ahead and ask your parents what they think about electric cars. The other plus of having an electrical car is that it is primarily run off of electrical power, but that have the most gas reserve in case your battery will die when you're out and about. Down here, you don't have to pay for tune-ups and for oil changes in a gas car, which will save you about every other month, about $50 or so. And these things add up. So raise your hand if you would like to be green. Yay! Thank you all for coming.